The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm going to win. I mean,
Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back. It's Barb City where it's Liddy. Let's go on ahead and get into it. Do not forget to fill my comments with hashtag BCG, money bags or unicorns for good vibes. Do not forget the tacos for the queen of tacos as well. And with that, y'all, our first topic is going to be on Glorilla. She was arrested after her house was burglarized. She ended up having to turn herself in because when the incident took place, she was not at home. She was in another state, you guys. And instead of the police being out looking for the suspects, they found themselves inside of Glorilla's master bedroom. This is what's being said. Glorilla was arrested for felony drug possession earlier this week after police responded to a burglary in progress at her home and discovered marijuana. According to the Forsyth County Sheriff's Department, they responded to a call about a break in at the Memphis Natives Georgia home around 1:30 a.m. on July 20th. It was reported that three suspects were in the process of stealing items and fled after being at by someone at the home. Glorilla was not at the residence when the incident took place. During the police investigation, a significant amount of marijuana was discovered in plain view inside the master bedroom closet. Y'all see how they threw that in plain view because they wanted to seem like they were not searching her house instead of the streets. But anyway, it also says, hold on. Glow was subsequently charged with felony possession of marijuana and possession of a Schedule 1 controlled substance. She voluntarily turned herself into the Forsyth County Jail on July 22nd, 2025. She was released the same day on a $22,260 bond. The homeowner is a victim of a serious crime, and we are committed to bringing the suspects to justice, said Sheriff Ron Freeman. At the same time, we must continue to uphold and enforce the law in all aspects of this case. XXL has reached out to Glorilla's team for a comment. Now, again, what I'm so confused about is instead of searching for the suspects outside, you're searching my home. I know there needs to be an investigation, but what exactly are you going to find from searching my home? You don't know what was taken because I'm not there to tell you. Anyways, Glorilla did end up responding to all the reports that are going around, and she said, crazy. My house got invaded Saturday while I was in Indianapolis performing for the WNBA All Star game. And instead of focusing on finding the suspects, they focus on some cannabis. Number one, so no, I wasn't busted. Number two, my house got robbed. And number three, I wasn't home. Long story short, my house gets home invaded and I'm the only one that gets arrested. So that's T. Now, I know that Glorilla sometimes be chapping my buns because she definitely gives me follower vibes. But at the end of the day, you guys, I stand with Glorilla on this. Now, let's move forward into this conversation that was being had in my comments on my last video. Now, it was being reported that Jay Z and Beyonce took out another loan on their Malibu mansion, right? And people were feeling like they're going broke. So I did report on that. I gave my opinion if you guys want to check it out. But now people are pointing out that the same exact day it was said that they took the loan out, Jay Z's alleged son also withdrew his court case where he has been begging any judge to make Jay Z take a DNA test to prove that he is Jay Z's son, right? So I don't know. People are saying that his court documents were altered or he did the paperwork wrong. Like there's a lot of back and forth in that. But people in my comments feel like Jay Z and Beyonce went and got the loan in order to pay him to withdraw the case. And I'm just like, with everything that's been said, it might just be a possibility. So here were some of the comments on my last video. The first person said, so he can pay their lawyers and his son, they have collateral. Could the loan they took against their house turn out to be payment to the alleged son? It's enough money for him to withdraw the case, whether it's a willing or unwilling withdrawal. And one more person said this, nah, they just paid that man off to drop that paternity test case against Jay Z. And I want to know everybody else's comments and opinions on that in the comments. I definitely feel like it's a possibility. Like, come on, we're talking about Rock Nation. And speaking of Rock Nation, let's also get into this right here. It says, Rock Nation, another weird Rock Nation occurrence. Luxury automotive retailer R.D. Whittington claims Little Uzi Vert purchased a car for his less fortunate girlfriend using crypto. During this purchase, he claims Lil Uzi Vert told him he could not send a wire with the cash, so he opted to use crypto, and that it was his first purchase without Rock Nation's approval. I am going to play that video clip right now. Hold on.
You know, Uzi Vert, crazy story about Uzi Vert, little Uzi Vert, huge rapper, bought a Bugatti from us, you know, very into fashion, great guy. He just bought his girlfriend a car as a gift and he paid in Ethereum. It was on a Sunday. Oh. So he's like, drop the car off, I need it now. I was like, bro, can you send a wire? He's like, no, but you have Coinbase? I was like, sure. So he sent the ETH and that was it. And he goes, that's the first thing I bought on my own ever. Beautiful. Without having to go through Rock Nation.
Now, I find this extremely weird because with Little Uzi Vert having to get permission to spend his very own money, it would make you feel like Little Uzi Vert is working for Rock Nation instead of Rock Nation working for Little Uzi Vert, right? Okay, that's weird. In what world does someone have to call their job even and be like, hey, you guys gave me my check. Is it okay if I go and spend it, right? Little Uzi Vert is not employed by Rock Nation. Rock Nation should not have anything to do with what he's spending his money on, even if he was employed, like I said. But it is literally the other way around. Why would Little Uzi Vert be needing to ask them to spend his own money, you guys? Make it make sense. So now this is yet another person who has said something shady and weird is going on with Rock Nation, but we're going to keep pretending like everybody's lying just because everybody wants Nicki Minaj to look crazy. I get it. I totally understand. Anyways, you guys, let me know what y'all think about that very weird situation. And let's go on ahead and add some razzle dazzle onto this video and get into Nicki Minaj. So I was not going to talk about this because I felt like the whole put you in a blender was enough. We already got into that, but people are wondering how I feel about this situation. So Mack Wop from TDE has and Nicki Minaj yet again, y'all. I'm going to now play that clip. Hold on.
In the FBI to me, you fucking piece of shit. I don't ever want to see your face again, you fucking piece of shit, rat bastard. Come here. Give me your fucking face, bitch. Give me your face, you fucking rat piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here and go get your sister. Go get your sister. Get the fuck out of here. I see your sister got her a little apartment. Go get your sister. Okay? I just don't appreciate that shit, B. Like, word. So anyway, well, she put the record trolls out. You know what I'm saying? I've been a fan, obviously, and I'm not ashamed to say that.
So why is it that this grown man can sit on his platform and continue to threaten Nicki Minaj's life for the second time? Why is it that he still has his platform? If I did something like that, my platform would be gone. Why is it that there's nobody screaming, protect black women?
Back the fuck up, and I'm gonna do you like Will Smith. This is my knuckle.
Okay, they literally do that with everybody else.
Clock it. Clock it.
This man is literally getting online, threatening this woman's life, making comments about her little sister, y'all. Nobody read that how he was trying to say it. He is not only threatening her, he is letting Nicki Minaj know, I'll get you through your sister, y'all. Pay attention. This is getting serious, and I'm telling you right now, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the lawsuit to come out so everybody can stop questioning what Nicki Minaj has to say, because obviously she's not going to try to ooh if she's lying. Another thing, she's not going to sit online and say all these things knowing that people can sue her if she's lying. Not just that, you guys, but Nicki Minaj is very mother effing smart. She knows that everything she says is going to be picked apart and it is going to be held against her, right? So if Nicki Minaj was in fact lying on TDE and Jay Z, why are they not suing her like they do everybody else? Why are they not trying to gag her like they do everybody else? Instead, they are responding with threats. Make that make sense. Anyway, again, I'm not going to do too much. Let me know what you guys feel about it. Thank you for enjoying my mother effing blooper rolls, child. They was rolling, right? Anyway, remember when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.